Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and can I thank the Secretary of State for all his work in progressing the bill to this stage. No member in this House needs reminded today of the importance of a sustainable UK agriculture industry and our own food security. Amidst the current COVID-19 crisis, it is the UK farmers who are feeding the nation. Not only do we owe to them our thanks for working day and night to provide us with food, but we also owe them a future that is economically viable, that ensures farm gate prices are fair, and that supports them as they meet growing challenges, whether they be market-driven or environmental. In Northern Ireland, agri-food is one of our greatest economic assets. Approximately 100,000 jobs and an added value of almost 1.5 billion to the Northern Ireland economy underpin our need to ensure a sustainable platform moving forward. We must protect these jobs. We must protect this cornerstone of our economy. And to do so, we need to ensure that this bill not only allows for the continuation of support financially for farmers, but also offers protection. And Madam Deputy Speaker, with those two core tenets in mind, my party and I will be are broadly supportive of NC1, NC2 and NC6 because of that need to protect our farmers and our consumers from cheap imports that do not meet the standards we demand of our farmers. The standards that British farmers work to come with significant cost implications. They ensure our food is safe, our animal welfare standards are exemplary, and our environment is safeguarded for future generations. And if you speak to any British farmer, their desire is to actually maintain these standards, indeed to constantly develop and innovate to always ensure that best practices are adopted. It is a major failure, in our opinion, of this bill that it does not enshrine these standards for the future. We must not sacrifice these standards that we demand of our own farmers on the altar of free trade. That must be rectified. Madam Deputy Speaker, I also wish to speak directly on the amendment tabled by my colleagues, the Honourable Member for North Down, Foyle and South Belfast. I, like my colleagues, am a devolutionist, and the Northern Ireland Assembly debated and agreed a legislative consent motion on the 31st of March this year. In that debate, my party colleague, Minister Edwin Poots, Minister for Agriculture, stated he did not support a sunset clause. It was the agreed will of the Northern Ireland Assembly. With this in mind, and with the respect we ought to afford the devolution settlement on this and indeed other matters, we will not be supporting the amendment because we believe that the Northern Ireland Assembly did not request it. Indeed, by amending and imposing a timeline like this, it could leave a legislative gap that our dear Minister would have no legal authority to issue agriculture support payments that currently total some 300 million to Northern Ireland farmers. Such a situation would spell disaster for our farmers, particularly in the context of challenging farm gate prices. Madam Deputy Speaker, as we move forward with the bill and with a new post-Brexit agricultural platform, we do need to ensure financial support remains in place for the future, and I would urge the Minister to seek further guarantees from the Treasury in relation to this. I would also be keen to see how rural development is to be supported. We must not lose the support given to farmers for environmental schemes. Let this bill and those that will come from the devolved administrations be the first step in a new era for British farming and our agri-food sector. Let us be fair to our farmers in terms of standards and import tariffs. There's a slogan in Northern Ireland: no farmers, no food, no future, and it encapsulates perfectly the importance of getting this right. Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker.